Which animal box would you like? And I'll go get you a fresh one. The cat? Okay.
And
I'll
then
be right
can
back.
you get me a pedo?
Yeah. But you know what? You're a lucky duck because today you're going to start and you're going to be able to do everything. Straighten your teeth, do everything. Just yourself. And then you know what? When you get to be a little bit older, they'll be forever. They won't go bad. They'll just be beautiful. Pretty exciting. So you know how the appliance feels? Soft, squishy. Just makes it feel really nice. Guess what we're going to give you? We're going to give you a pillow for your teeth. How do you think that's going to make you feel? Same as your head. It's really squishy. It feels so good. It's fun. It's soothing. It makes us sleep better. You're going to love it. Want to see what it looks like? I'm going to put these on just because we want to make sure it's all nice and clean when you put it in your mouth, okay? So can I show you how we do this? So anyways, this is what the appliance looks like, okay? And you're going to have two cases for it. You're going to have your kitty cat, and we're going to have this appliance box, okay? And just so you know, it has antimicrobial built in, so nothing funny. So do you brush your teeth in the morning? And you can brush your appliance just like your teeth. So just take extra toothpaste and your toothbrush and then rinse it out and put it back in. And the only reason, because it smells better then, okay? It's not hard, it's squishy, it goes all different ways. And pretty soon you're going to learn how to swallow the right way. So we can actually spread and make sure our tongue has a good place on the top of our mouth to sit. Okay? We're going to do it all automatically. So when you put it in, we're going to also wrap our lips around. Okay? You breathe through your nose all the time, so this should be pretty easy for her. I'm going to hold on to it. Okay. I'm not going to look. You do it all by yourself. Tell me when you're ready. Oh. Give me 5. You're like a pro. What are you doing? Okay, keep it in for a minute. I'm going to just tell you. So, can you wrap your lips around? It's a lot, isn't it? But you'll feel it. See? Is it squishy? Is it soft? So it's easy. See how simple that was? Do you know how many kids have been using this? About 3 million kids. You put it in your mouth. You're going to color that little one that says it's green color, okay? If she wears an hour during the day, she can fill in a little bit more. But I want the night that it stays in all night. Okay, so tonight will be your first night. So
to under promise and over deliver. So I say to the mom, "Wow, Mom, we're gonna let we'll use Knox. We're gonna let Knox go ahead and try this in. Now, Knox, I just want to tell you that when you put this in, your body might think that it's food. So you might get a lot of spit. You might start drooling like a dog. Okay, that's okay. We're just gonna laugh a little bit if you start doing that. Kid kind of laughs. And then when you put it in, it's gonna feel really big and funny. It's gonna feel funny on your tongue. It's gonna feel funny on your lips. I just want you to put it in and let's try it. Okay, let's just try it. So what I do that's also empowering, regardless of the age, I hand it to the kid. I said, okay, go ahead and put it in for me. If you say, okay, Knox, we're gonna put it in, and then you get your hands in your face, that's very threatening. I wouldn't want that as an adult, let alone as a little kid. So empower them by handing it to them. Then they put it in their mouth. Okay, it's setting in there. Most kids will put it in, close their lips, even if it's hard for them. Their lips might move a little bit. This is the reaction that we have. All right, Knox, go ahead and try it in. Let's put it in. Knox puts it in. Whoa! Have you done this before? Mom, has he done this before? This is incredible. What happens? The kid starts thinking, wow, why is this dentist super crazy and yelling in her office? This is crazy. They're not thinking about that salivary reflex, right? That's hopefully going to shut off pretty soon. They're not thinking about, wow, this is big and clunky. They're thinking, she's really excited. Should I also be excited? Like, what, is this that good? So if the kid is really struggling, or the kid, regardless, I have the same reaction every time. Like, this is incredible. Then I say this, my whole team knows that when we're giving this kid an appliance, someone better be ready to run. Someone, I don't care who it is, but they better be ready to run. So say, oh my gosh, this is amazing, get in here, get in here. They come running in the hall. What is it? Look at this, look at Knox. Look how good he's doing. What do they do? Woo! This is awesome! Knox, I am so proud of you. What is Knox doing? He is like, this is the best day of my life. I love this appliance. It's that positive association. Just takes a little bit of energy. Someone in your office is as crazy as me and is willing to run and hoot and holler and run around, right? Find that person and have them involved in that first. Oh, good. We've already pinpointed it. Is that you? Okay, good. Okay, good. The other concern that the doctors and teams have is, well, what if they put it in upside down? For sure, because with these, they're kind of one size fits all. So once we get to the IG and the G appliances, they can't put it in upside down. The upper teeth sockets are obviously larger than the lower, so they really can't do it. But this one they can. On each appliance, they can kind of, not comfortably, but everything feels awkward at first, so they can kind of mix it up. So here's what we do in that first appointment as well. After they've had it in, we're kind of giving instructions, and say, okay, take it out. Let's try this again. That had to be beginner's luck. There's no way you're that awesome. It's like, yeah. So we show them. We say, there's a little arrow here on the front that points up, okay? Which way do you think that goes? We're like, duh, up. Right, it goes up. So I'm going to try to trick you. I'm going to give this to you, and I want you to tell me if you can figure out how to put it in. The kid's like, okay, I'm in. Like, I just want you to know, I'm really, really super tricky. It's like, okay, I'm in. So I take the appliance, and I'm usually sitting there like, okay. Hi-ya! Now try. And they're like, what? She really is trying to be tricky, isn't she? So they take it, and they look at it, and they're like, is she for real? They figure out the arrow, and they put it back in. So they're able to do it, so they get some confidence with it right away. Okay, we'll do that a few times, as many times as necessary. We'll throw it under our legs, we'll go around our head, who cares? And give it to them, try to take it, trick them. Hand it to them sideways, hand it to them upside down. If they get it right every time, and say, gosh, it's really hard to trick you. I can't. This is upside down, the arrow's pointing down. Will you try that in just so you see how weird that feels? They'll try it in. Doesn't that feel weird? Yeah, it does. Okay, great. So make sure that arrow's always pointed up. After we've introduced that, I don't know if you call it a technique. What do you call that, a spasm? Whatever I just did. Once we've introduced that spasm of the demonstration, we haven't had any kids have trouble with it right side up or down. So I would encourage you to adopt something maybe less spasmodic, but with the same concept there.
And no big deal, because I knew what a difference I could make with this kid. So we started him with the habit corrector to help him sleep better. He was a mouth breather, had a compromised airway, helped. So he went through the habit corrector for 2 months. He came in the first month, came in, hey, how are you? Pretty happy, looked better. After 2 months, he came in, skipping through the door, was wide awake, talking to our office manager about how he had a slumber party, and he signed up for a soccer team. Little bags under his eyes were gone. He was getting an A in spelling, whereas he was failing it a few months before, or he got an A on a spelling test or something. He won't go without it now. And so he says his appliance helps him sleep better. He won't say anything about his teeth being straight. He won't say anything about opening his airway. All he'll say is it helps him sleep better. And compliance has never been an issue for him because he feels better and he wants to feel better, so he'll wear it at night. And that was his mom's main concern, is he's not going to wear it, he's too tired. And so he proved us wrong. And another funny part of the story, 2 months later, the mom wanted to write me a check for $10,000. She said, this is great. $10,000 is just the start of this. And while I was really happy to accept $10,000, we accepted our normal fee and didn't accept. But the point is, she valued my services way more than what our normal fee would be.